Hey everybody, Eric here on Wednesday, I almost said January, June 22nd, with my comic books. This video is not going up till Thursday, but not because I was at work late, but because when I got home from work, we had no power. It just came on about half an hour ago when we were in the middle of dinner, so now I can make this video and upload it, but I don't want it popping up on YouTube late on Wednesday, so it'll go up at noon on Thursday. So that's when you'll first get to see it. At least your first opportunity to see it. But let's get into the comics. Not a lot of stuff came in this week. And we'll start with Marvel Voices Pride 2022, #1. So an anthology book, bunch of different stories, bunch of different writers and artists, and all dealing with pride. LGBTQ plus characters and creators and all that. And there's some essays and stuff. I really like these Marvel Voices books. This is a nice big fat one. Then we have The Silver Coin, issue 11 from Image Comics, horror anthology, different story every issue. And like with any anthology, some are great, some aren't so great, but they're all pretty good at the very least. So it's always fun to read some horror. Then we have The Wrong Earth, Confidence Men. This is a one-shot. It is from Ahoy Comics. And as I explain every time, imagine if the Adam West Batman from the 1966 Batman TV show switched universes with Frank Miller's Dark Knight. That's what you have with The Wrong Earth. There's been 2 miniseries, bunch of one-shots. This is the latest. It's a lot of fun. Then we have a brand new series, Samurai Sonia, #1 from Dynamite. I like Red Sonja. I like samurai characters and stories and stuff. So we will see what this is going to be like. I have no idea. Obviously, first issue. So hopefully it's good. Then we have Moon Knight #12. There were a number of covers that I could get. I had to go with the one with Tigra on it because I'm a big fan of that character. And this has been a really good series so far. We'll see if it holds up. I'm a few issues behind. Then we just have a couple trade paperbacks. We have The Crimson Cage from AWA Upshot. And this has the whole mini-series. It's not going to tell me on the back how many issues it is. It's not going to tell me on the copyright page how many issues. It feels like probably 6. It's wrestling, and there's a horror aspect to it. There's the back. But I'll grab whatever AWA Upshot is putting out. They put out quality stories. Great creators. And then finally, we have Spider-Woman Devil's Reign. This is volume 4 of the current Spider-Woman run. And this is a tie-in with the Devil's Reign event series that went on. I did not get any of it. I have all the trade paperbacks ordered. But it's basically at the end of Chip Zdarsky's first Daredevil run, Kingpin started the Devil's Reign, where I believe, since I haven't read it, I believe he basically wants all of the heroes in New York killed. And hires or puts a bounty out, I don't know, but gets all the villains to go after all the heroes. And this is the Spider-Woman tie-in stuff. So we shall see, but it's been a good series. I'm a fan. That's it for the comics. The only other thing I picked up, because I'm a child, I got this Spider-Woman pen. They had Spider-Woman, Superman, and Spider-Man. The Superman one is one that I have from way back in the day. It's somewhere around. But I I'm a fan of Spider-Woman, so I decided to pick this up. It's got the pen inside, but there's no ink. But I should be able to find some refills so I can use it. But there you go. Got my Spider-Woman pen. That's it. That's all I picked up. Like I said, not a very big week. My question for this video, though, I'm prepared this time. Has to do with Marvel Voices Pride. DC did a Pride issue that came out a week or two ago, a couple weeks ago, I think. And my question to you is, what do you think about this sort of thing? Do you think that Marvel and DC actually care? Are they just doing it basically as a stunt, for a lack of a better word? This Pride Month, I saw a number of people posting things that showed all these corporations that were doing Pride logos and all this stuff for Pride Month, but then showed like the millions and millions of dollars that they donate to anti-LGBTQ causes and candidates. And of course, DC is Warner Brothers, which is AT&T, I believe, and AT&T was one of those corporations. So, do you think that this is just a stunt? So people are like, "Oh, look, Marvel's promoting Pride." You know, a lot of people hate this. We won't get into that. We won't get into, you know, woke culture and all that stuff. Just specifically, because this is political enough. Do you think that Marvel and DC are just doing it for the image, or do they actually support these creators, support these stories? Just looking for opinions. I like this stuff. Marvel does Voices books all throughout the year, not just Pride. Recently, I think I showed you Identity, which was Asian characters, if I remember, but they've done Latinx books and African American people of color, you know, the voices, indigenous peoples, and I've really dug it. I like that stuff. I think it's important to read those stories, open up the mind, open up our experiences, shared experiences, learn more about other people, other cultures, people that are different than we are. And I'm a old white man, so everybody else is different. And I want to know about their struggles, their stories, their lives, their hopes and dreams. And, you know, of course we could say, you know, everybody has the same hopes and dreams, but not everybody goes through the same shit. So what are your thoughts? Without getting too crazy, let's all stay polite. Or, you know, I will delete comments if they get out of hand. That's just the way it goes. So let me know in the comments below. And if you have any comments, questions, or corrections, please put them in the comments below. Comments are open for spoilers. Just post a spoiler warning. We try to be polite on my channel, which goes back to that whole I will delete comments if they're not, well, if they get out of hand. I was going to say if they're not polite, but I guess I'll be the judge of that. But, you know, leave your comments in the comments below. Please like, share, and subscribe, all that YouTube stuff. If you'd care to follow me on other social media, my Twitter is @Ronin5757. My Instagram, where I post pictures of books, comic books, board games, and fuzzy animals, is Eric Smith 5757. That's Eric with a K, ERIKSMITH 5757. That's all I've got this week. So until next week, read more comic books.